Cheers and welcome my friends. This is a build video. It's not a video that I normally do, but I thought some of you might be interested in how I do this and why I chose the components that I chose. I think the sound and video quality are not going to be as good as I strive for normally. I have to put up the gain on my mic quite a bit because I can't move the arm enough to get it over here, so there might be some background din about that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have all my components that I need here except for the case, and I just wanted to go through them very shortly. I have tried to do two things for this build. I needed to gain more performance, and I needed it to be as silent as possible. That's one of the reasons why I went with a lot of components from Be Quiet. The other reason is that they are Germans and therefore they should know engineering. So I got my power supply here, modular power supply with 850 watts. If I should ever decide to go up to 2 graphics cards. Sorry, I have to let the cat out. She's making a nuisance of herself. Alrighty, so we got the Dark Power Pro 11 as our power supply. It's very important to have a reliable power supply from someone that you trust, because a faulty power supply can fry your whole system and then all the nice components are gone. I'm building in a Fractal Design R5 case, but I'm going to exchange all the case fans with Be Quiet Silent Wings 2 fans, 140mm ones. That should also bring the sound down quite a bit. Then we got this thing here. This is a Samsung 950 Pro M2 SSD, and the great thing about that is that it is not bottlenecked by an SATA cable, but it works on PCI Express instead. It's one of the reasons why I took this ASUS Z70 Deluxe board, because it has the M2 NVMe slot to utilize that Samsung card. That Samsung card is a 512GB one, and then I'm going to use for recording this Samsung 850 Evo with 2 terabytes. So there are no traditional hard drives in this at all. We'll keep the sound level down, and it is also going to be way faster than a normal hard drive. But this thing is still going to be bottlenecked by the SATA cable. So maximum speed on these I think is 600 megabytes per second, but it should be enough. I hope so. I'm going to be running Windows 10 on this thing. I'm not sure what to expect from it. I'm pretty sure I have to keep it from spying too much, but I hope there'll be some workarounds. Then I have the core of the PC, an Intel i7 6700K. That took a while to arrive. I have been debating whether to go for the new Z170 chipset and Skylake, or to go with the old X99 one and one of the high power Haswell processors. But yeah, I think this is good performance for a reasonable amount of money, and I think that the new chipset will do good things, and Skylake in combination with Windows 10 makes sense. I didn't want to stay on an older platform. I'm not sure if that is going to pay off, but oh well. But we're using Skylake, so we have to use DDR4 memory, and I've gone with this, the Corsair Vengeance LPX. They have a speed of 3200 megahertz, 32 gigs of it. That should be enough. I had to use these in a way not only for the speed that I want, I had to use DDR4 for the Skylake and the motherboard, but I use these because my CPU cooler is going to be an air cooler from Be Quiet, the Dark Rock Pro, that is already running in my old PC, and I've made good experiences with it, had good results. It's very quiet and keeps the thing very cool. So, and I wanted to go air over water just for maintenance reasons, and if you use high quality components, it can be just as silent as water cooling. What else? Did I miss something? Ah yeah, the other thing, I've taken it out already, but we're going to put a GTX 980 Ti in it. That was already running in my old PC. I upgraded that first and thought it might change the performance, but it did not do enough. And I've been debating whether to go without any optical drive, but I got some old stuff like Microsoft Office and stuff that I need to install, so I'm gonna throw in my old Blu-ray disc drive. I might take it out later, I'm not sure, but for now it needs to be part of it. I couldn't install that in my old PC anymore because it is a Silverstone Fortress FT05 and that does not have an optical drive bay. It has a newly fangled design where the motherboard is basically oriented by 90 degrees. It's changed, so that didn't work, but now I can integrate it. Yeah, that should be a good good summary of the parts that I'm trying to use. I got all my equipment ready to start, and I think I'll continue recording when I have done something. First, I think I'm going to change all the case fans in my Fractal R5 system and put in the power supply to start with. So, hope you join me for that. Thanks and bye bye.